Hey, this is abuse, and no woman should suffer the way she is. Hello, and welcome to another episode of What Did She Say? I am your host, Chrissy, and thank you so much for tuning in. If this is your first time to the podcast, just want to say, hey, it's actually really cool here. I say that all the time. Okay, I'm going to do my best, right, today, and I'm going to maybe not repeat myself because I feel like I've said so many things on repetition during this podcast. By the way, I feel like it's really important to differentiate between the word podcast and episode. So this is an episode. The podcast is what did she say, and everything that comes underneath that. Sorry, listeners, I am just creaming my hands because I am suffering with this really weird form of eczema that comes along most winters, and it's like this really crazy peeling of my fingers, not even my fingers, right? My fingers and my thumbs, literally, guys, my actual fingerprints peel off. My fingerprints, yeah, they literally peel off. It's so weird, and I've got cuts everywhere. The skin on my fingers gets so dry that it just starts peeling, and obviously I don't help. I just constantly pick at it, and then it's really ugly. But it's not as bad as it used to be a few years ago. A few years ago, it was actually embarrassing. And I remember the guy that I was dating made me feel so insecure about it. That prick. Anywho, guys, today's episode is going to be a little bit of a fun one. I thought we'd do something a little bit more chill and laid back, and just something a little bit I know is going to irk some people. And when I say irk, guess what this episode is about? It's about icks, guys. It's literally about icks. It's about embarrassing things. It's about red flags. I hope you're enjoying the curls. I have them all out for you today. I literally just washed my hair. You kind of saw it drying in my last episode, and this is kind of the full dry result. I'm not gonna lie, if you're watching, let me know what you think, because I tried something new, more I was focusing more on definition versus volume, and I think it really did its thing. Yeah. So let's just jump straight into this episode, guys. Like I said, it's going to be about my personal icks, things I find embarrassing for no reason. I can't even explain to you, but maybe I can explain to you why I find them embarrassing, and red flags. It's just a big mix up of them all, okay? I have my trusted iPad with me today. Sorry, look, if you're watching, at my screensaver. Cutie anime, ooh, ooh. And I have just a list of things that I want to talk about and discuss today, so that I don't lose track or forget. Let's zoom through these things together. So let's start off with one that I really deeply hate. When I tell you, I've had this ick since I was a child myself, and it's come with me through to adulthood. So I'm really happy about that. Look who's with us, the one and only, my baby, my big fat water bottle. Water break. I haven't drank enough water at all today. This is your reminder to drink some water. I hope that every episode I can be your reminder to drink some water. That's a good brand to have, isn't it? Scooters. Adults on scooters. It is disgusting. You're disgusting. Get away from me. I don't want to hurt you. It's disgusting. It's ugly. It's embarrassing. How can you be a grown adult riding on a metal plank with two wheels? And don't come to me now with this, oh yeah, but electric scooters, they're literally made for adults. Do you know how embarrassing you are? Do you know how embarrassing you are? An adult, a man, a grown man. By the way, guys, can I just say, and this is going to sound super sexist, right? And don't kill me. But a lot of these things are going to be so applicable to men, because I think just generally when men do anything, it makes me... This one hits for women especially, in fact. Imagine a woman on her way to work with a skirt and she's on a scooter. Ew, girly, why? But then a grown man. What are you doing? Why are you on a scooter? Get off. Electric, not electric, I don't care. In fact, electric makes it more embarrassing because you paid big money for this. Ew. Next. Walking. Hear me out. Walking without headphones. I don't know. Personally, for me, by the way, this is not an ick that I see on anyone. This is a personal embarrassment for me. When I do this, I feel sick to my stomach. When I'm walking, right, with no headphones, I just think I look disgusting. What am I doing? Am I a murderer? Why am I doing that? Why am I walking with no headphones? I just think I look weird. I never look at anyone who's just walking on their jolly little way and think they look weird or that's an ick or that's embarrassing. It's literally just when I do it. When I walk without headphones, I just think I look disgusting. I just think I look like a serial killer. I think it's the thought process more that makes me feel like a serial killer. Okay, this is another one just for me. Like, this only applies to me. It's like my own internal embarrassment, right? When I'm at the gym and I finish my set and now I'm trying to figure out what workout to do next. And I have a schedule as well. So, like, I need to open up my notes page. I need to... No. It's after I open up the notes page, because now I know what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to go do deadlifts. So I turn my head to the deadlifts section and it's taken. So now I'm starting to panic. I'm like, oh, it's even worse when you start walking towards the apparatus and they're taken. And then you have to turn around. And then you have to look for somewhere that's free. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm quite the overthinker. And I kind of think the whole world revolves around me. Main character syndrome. Now, this one not only applies to me, but I think it applies to the whole world, especially men. Some of you are going to have such a big problem with this episode, and that's fine by me. Buffets. How do you think it's cute or acceptable to hold a plate and walk with the plate? You might as well be, what's that guy's name? Oliver Twist. You might as well be Oliver Twist. Please, sir, can I have some more? Like, ew. And by the way, do you know what? Do you want to know when I clocked this one? I was in Jamaica, and me and my friend, we were at this resort, and obviously resorts are all buffets. Like, you can't help it. You know, it is what it is. We're at the resort, and there was this guy that I thought was so hot. I was like, oh, he's a pace in May. He is so hot. Guess when I got put off him? When I saw him at dinner eating from the buffet. No, not eating from the buffet. Literally walking around with his plate, waiting for service, serving himself, walking around. And you know what it is with men, right? You're greedy, gluttonous pigs. Because I want to know why, again, unlimited buffet. Tell me why these men are stacking up mountains on plates. Like, you fatty, you can't just go eat a normal regular portion, okay, sir? Eat it, finish it. Bilhana wal shifa, eat it, finish it, and go get another one. Tell me why these beasts are making mountains on their plates. Do you know how that disgusts me? Do you know what? Generally, seeing men eat makes me sick. But also, people seeing me makes me sick. No, people seeing me eat makes me sick. But imagine gluttony. Gluttony makes me so angry. Public gluttony. Because you know what? If you want to be a fatty by yourself at home, secret eaters, go on. Okay, go. Pop off queen. But you're in public. You're with a girl. And you want to be eating mountains? You're disgusting. I'm really realizing how tapped I sound, but this is my inner monologue and you are a part of it. You're welcome. Sorry. Do you think I'm wearing pajamas right now and I really feel like the arms are too short for my long arms. Embarrassing. I just think we should really get rid of buffets as a society. Can we please just get rid of them? Don't get me wrong. There's like my favorite Chinese buffet in Shepherd's Bush, Aroma. Shout out to you. I do love it. And that was my spot for the longest time. But I think the only time it's acceptable to go to a buffet is if maybe you're just with the same sex and you're not attracted to them. Maybe sure. But then imagine if I'm at a buffet. Yeah. I'm trying to eat my Chinese. And I see a hot guy. You're now not hot because you're eating from a buffet. And I'm watching you with that plate. I can't. I need to move on. Shazamming songs. Do you know, like, Shazam is literally an app, right? You know the app that you get music from? So there could be music blasting in the restaurant, right? Do, 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 do. And you want to be like, oh, what's that song? Can someone please explain to me why I do this? You know, because I'm so embarrassed about not knowing. It's not even I'm embarrassed for not knowing the song. It's I'm embarrassed for wanting to know the song. So I will open up my phone, yeah, and I'll pull down the brightness and I'll click Shazam. Screenshot quickly, save, go find the song later. What is that about? Is anyone else like that? I'm genuinely curious, because why do I have embarrassment about trying to find a song? What is wrong with me? Ew, I'm disgusting. I want to hurt me. If you don't get that reference, get out of here. And I think this next one like kind of plays into the last one quite well. Not knowing the lyrics. Oh, imagine singing a song that you kind of low-key know and you're not even getting the lyrics right. And that, I think that's the biggest reason as why I hate worship at church. Like, especially when they don't put the lyrics up. You know what? Even when they put the lyrics up, I don't know the tune. I don't know the melody. So I'm out here doing guessing game. I don't want to do that. Next. This one is like an irk. It's an ick. It's an embarrassment. It's a red flag. It is actually all three. You know when someone borrows money from you, I could never ask for that money back. Unless you were like, I don't know, my dad. Not even my mum, you know. I don't think I could even ask my Mimo for money back. Like, literally, probably my dad is probably the only person that I could be so raw and brutal with. I'm not gonna lie. I just can't ask people for money back. But then do you know what the real ick is? It's the people like yo who don't. Are you waiting to be asked? Are you disgusting? Like, give the money back. I've had so many situations. It was this one girl as well. She used to actually borrow so much money from me. But like never give it back. And I think she took advantage of my disgusting mindset where I can't ask her money back. But again, it's kind of the way I was raised. Where we just don't really talk about money. Like, we just don't do it. And yeah, like, I just think both ends of this situation are really embarrassing and awkward. And I hate you for that. Don't put me in that position. I think if you owe someone money, just give them back your money. Give them back their money. Unless they're like, no, you can have it. You know? This is such a weird one. But you know when you're texting someone, like, oh, I'm texting you, right? I'm texting. Hey, text. And then they call you. Do you know why that one's an L? Because I can't even now pretend that I'm not with my phone. Do you know how many times people call me and I just pretend like, oh, sorry, Teta, my phone was upstairs. I can't now do that because you see me online. You see me typing. You've just received. I just think it's very malicious. I think you're a very evil person if you do that. If I'm texting you, accept the form of communication. Oh, I forgot to message my auntie. This applies to when you're with people that you know and just seeing people do it out in the wild. When people don't throw away their rubbish, like at fast food restaurants, even like if you're at a restaurant and like people are not trying to make it easier for the waiters to put their stuff or like to collect the stuff, that really makes me sick. I think you're just really low class people if you do that. Not cute. This one is just red flag / disgusting. When men say to you, come on love, give us a smile. Oh, you could smile more. You could actually chew on cement and I wouldn't be mad. You know, that's what I think. Moving on. Bad hygiene. No, bad hygiene. Obviously for me, someone who suffers with crippling OCD. Okay, it's not even like clean. Well, okay, that is me. But also there are many things to my OCD. Maybe we can do an episode on that because that's interesting. But this specifically is like, visually, I can see you are a nasty little human. Signs of really poor hygiene that make me sick and make me not want to go anywhere near you. Obviously smell. Like if you smell like you're not double cleansing your whole body, then I don't want anything to do with you. If you smell like you don't clean your body with soap, antibacterial soap, we have a problem. We have a problem. If I'm looking at your hands, as a man, I really shouldn't see like nails. I don't want to see your nails. I don't want to see like, your nails should be short, trimmed and proper if you're a man. Okay? Imagine now I'm looking at someone's hands, women or men, and they've got like the black underneath their nails. Oh! Wait, that made me feel sick. How dare you? How dare you approach me like this? How dare you even look in the mirror? Mirror. Black underneath your nails. Seriously, you're disgusting. Okay, this one is so specific. And again, this is something that I really look out for. So be careful when you're talking to me. I will know whether you floss your teeth. I will know whether you brush your teeth twice a day. And I'll tell you how. A, I can see your plaque buildup. You're disgusting. Why do you have plaque buildup? Like, why am I seeing yellow in between your teeth? Why am I not even seeing like natural gaps in between your teeth? Because you're not flossing. Because you're not even brushing your teeth properly. Because you haven't been to the hygienist in years. Have you even? I don't even know. But like literally guys, it's just a matter of going to the dentist, and the dentist will clean that all out for you, and then you can start anew. I bet you didn't know that. Yellow teeth, just generally, like if you have, and I'm not talking by the way yellow like the natural human type of off-white type of color teeth. No, I literally mean yellow as the sun. Like, girl, you are not brushing your teeth. Like, you are not brushing your teeth twice a day. More time. Why are your teeth matte? Why are your teeth mattified? Like, your teeth should be glassy, glass skin, glass teeth. That is a sign of healthy teeth. Let's go further. Why do you have inflamed gums? Don't be disgusting. Brush your teeth and floss. Brush your teeth and floss, because gingivitis is not cute. It's not cute. And your breath is kicking. Okay? Brush your tongue. Brush your tongue. Brush your gums. Brush your teeth. It's really not that hard, guys. It's really not. And look, don't get me wrong. I understand that this is somewhat of a privilege because a lot of people are not educated. Like, literally, some people's parents did not force them to brush their teeth. I get that. My dad, however, every single night, yalla, pray, brush your teeth, go to sleep. That was his bag. That was his bag. Even till this day, I literally think to myself, before I sleep, I go, okay, pray, brush your teeth, go to sleep. You know my dad, yeah? You know he literally used to go and feel our toothbrushes to make sure we brush our teeth, because obviously we were nasty kids and we didn't like to brush our teeth at night. So he would literally go and feel, and he'd be like, get up, go brush your teeth, you're lying to me. And we literally had to get up like army kids and brush our teeth. Like, now I'm talking about it, I sound like a dirty rat, but listen, I had my moment, but here I'm here to teach. I'm here to teach you. Brush your teeth, please. Like, honestly, and also I really highly suggest, if you're not brushing your teeth twice a day, please go and find out what the correct way is to brush your teeth and the correct way to floss your teeth, because again, it's an education thing, and if you haven't been educated, like, don't even feel bad for yourself, just go educate yourself. My next ick, yeah, this is more of an ick. This is more of a like, wow, this is more of a, oh, that's disrespectful. It's the come if you want saying, you know. The context could be two friends, a boyfriend and a girlfriend, whatever. If my man ever said to me, come if you want, oh my gosh, imagine your man saying to you, yeah, you can come if you want. So you hate me and you want me to die, bastard. I will kill you first. I'm joking, sorry. Come if you want. Oh, I'm actually going shisha tomorrow with like my friends from work. Yeah, you can come if you want. How dare you disrespect me like this? You don't rate me? You don't love me? How can you say come if you want? Like, bro, like, either say nothing or say, hey, do you want to come? Would you like to come? I would like to have you there. Come if you want. Okay, this one is so valid, by the way. And I guess this is just going to depend on your definition. When men are not gentlemen, obviously, okay, this is a red flag. This is a point blank red flag, but this red flag can also give me major ick, right? When men are not gentlemen, and I don't even mean to the extent of like coming and opening the door for me and pulling out my chair. Like, listen, I get it. It's not the 1900s and men are not as chivalrous anymore. And that's okay to an extent. Then again, I do have one friend. Girl, you know who you are. He's not even a girl. He's a man. He's a grown man. He literally runs to my car to make sure he opens my car door. It's so cute and hilarious and funny. I love him so much. But I literally mean gentleman in like the most lowest form of chivalry, like the lowest form of like what it means to be a masculine man. It really makes me sick to my stomach when men are just not gentlemanly. You know, like you're out with a man and he's not, I don't have to explain it. He's not like, he's letting you walk on the side of the road. Wait, so you're on the pavement, you and this man, right? Friends, not friends, whatever. You're walking on the pavement and he's allowing you to walk on the side where the cars are going past. You're disgusting. Okay. when you're out with a man and like he lets you pay for a measly little coffee, if you just don't have the chivalry to just look after and protect the women that are around you, I don't know. Personally, I just think, I just rather be with a woman. Look, I don't have a lot of male friends. I'll be real. I don't have a lot of really like close male friends. And the ones I do are quite chivalrous, kinda, right? By the way, this is not to say I want a man to pay for me, a friend especially. My man, he better. But like, I don't need a man and I don't want a man, a friend man, to pay for me. It's more of, I just want to know that like, you have that in you. So that I know that you are a man who values traditional norms, a man who values masculinity. I sound like such an old biddy right now, but do you know what? I don't really care. Like, this is my mindset, and fight with me all you want, but the men used to be at war and now they play with Bitcoin. So and don't come for me and say, oh, but you're not a traditional woman. Hey, put me in the kitchen and I will work. Let me pop out a couple kids, let me stay at home, and I will be happy. I did not ask for this triple, quadruple burden. That was not me. It was them white suffragettes who were out here asking for the world. And guess what they gave us? They gave us hell. Because what is happening in our society today? This is not equality. This is not equity. Oh, my iPad. This is not equality. This is not equity. This is abuse. And no woman should suffer the way she is. Right? Triple burden, really? You want me to work like a dog, day and night, drink my coffee that nobody drinks? Okay, you want me to work and you want me to be your housewife? Are you actually on druggers? No. I'm sorry, but this is, as you can tell, I've got passion for this topic. I should really elaborate more, but I won't, because that's not the topic of conversation today. My point is, men, wake up. Be more gentlemanly when you're around me. Do you know what? I don't care. You can be who you want to be. If you want to be farfy, be farfy as much as you want. But personally, I'm not going to I want to be around your energy. I just think like, if I want to be around feminine energy, I will be around my girls. I'll be around my girlies, right? I knew this episode was going to be problematic. Let's move on. Men's feet. Don't hate me. I actually really like men. I'm attracted to them. I would like to marry one day. But the one I do marry, best believe, Habibi, you are not going to show me your feet. Your feet will be away from me. I have a whole thing for feet. I hate feet. Don't show me your feet. Women, the only reason why women are allowed to show me their feet is only because we wear flip-flops. Well, it's socially acceptable for us to wear flip-flops. We wear like open-toe heels, and I will look at your feet. And if they're ugly, I probably won't say anything. But if they're cute, I'll tell you. I'll be like, I really don't. You got cute toes. But men, it's never okay for you to show your feet, because I promise you, 9.9 out of 10 times, your feet are disgusting. Your feet look like they solely snuck onto this earth. So why would I want to put my eyes near this? No, thank you. And everyone keeps on saying, oh, but when you get married, what are you going to do? What am I going to do? He's going to wear socks. He's going to wear socks all the time. And when he's not wearing socks, my eyes are up here. I'm not looking. I'm looking straight into the sky. In fact, I'm legally blind. Because if I see that man's toes, divorce. I'm joking. You didn't believe in that? Christian. My next ick/embarrassing thing to do and see generally is people getting off the top bunk. I, thankfully, right, because I was a big girl when I was growing up, obviously, so me and my sister, right, we had top bunks, and my parents never wanted to risk their younger daughter's life by putting me on the top bunk, because like I said, I was a big girl, and they just knew that like with physics, if my fat ass was on the top bunk, I would squish my sister to death, right? So they never risked that. In fact, was I even allowed on the top bunk? I don't think so. So I was always on the bottom bunk, and that was cool for me. It made it easy to slip on and in out of my bed. Okay. However, guys, I recently went away for a weekend with my church, and guess what? It was bunk beds. And unfortunately for me, I had to sleep on the top bunk. Please can you tell me why? The first time I tried to get off that top bunk, I slid down. I literally fell down the stairs. There are 3 steps. There are 3 planks of wood. How can I fall down them? I just didn't understand. I know I'm close to the floor. So why can't I just put my foot down and land on the floor? I don't know, guys. And it was literally like 5 a.m. Everyone was sleeping and you just hear splat. My next ick, like genuinely ick. And it's nothing more than an ick, right? It's not a red flag. It's not nothing. But seeing men drunk or tipsy, like, I don't know. I haven't seen many, I'll be real. Even like in the club. I haven't seen many, but actually in the club, yeah, I used to see some drunk men and that was disgusting. Because obviously drunk men, what did they used to do? Just fight. Okay, bad man. Oh no, you're hard. But like, yeah, I just wouldn't want to see like my man drunk. Depending on the drunk he is, but I just think a man who loses control generally for me, just not very attractive. Men who smoke weed like 24/7, I don't know, like that really makes me sick. Like, what, you really need like leaves to keep you going? I don't know, that really creeps me out. Like, also, it just gives like you're hazy, you're not like in control. Yeah, ick. That's an ick and a red flag and a whole type of illegal. Like, I don't want to deal with that. Thank you, Mr. Speech. Okay, swearing. I really don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy it for me. I don't enjoy it for the people around me. Like, potty mouths. Like, I don't like being around a potty mouth. You guys know I have like a level to my profanity, and I'll say things like, no, I'm not even going to repeat myself because why am I going to sin for no reason? But like, I've got levels to profanity, and like things like the F word, the C word. When men say the word when men say the B word, that's it. There's a shade darker than red. That is it. Men are not allowed to say the B word. I don't care. If you are a man and you say the B word, you're disgusting. I want to hurt you. Don't even. But yeah, just generally like people who have really bad potty mouths, like it really makes me ick. It makes me sick. I just don't like it. I don't like being around that. It's something I had to unlearn for myself. So why would I now be around someone who does that? Like, also, it's just such a low educational, low class, street type of thing. Like, and not street as in cool, street girl. Yeah. Hip hop, it's more like tarbiyat al-shawara. It's more like giving street rat. It's giving you were raised in the gutters. Actually, you need to learn to elevate. Like, guys, don't get me wrong. I loved swearing, especially when I was like growing up, because we weren't allowed to swear at home. So when I used to go to school, I was effing and blinding everywhere I go. Real bad man, right? But like, you're an adult now. Why are you talking like a street urchin? Second to last one, because I'm gonna like stop chewing your ears off in a minute. Okay, hear me out. I don't like a man who's not on socials, because you need to be on socials for your main purpose to be me. You need to be watching my stories, because my stories, they are movies, right? You need to be on Instagram so that you can watch my movies. Like, I have this one crush and he doesn't have any social media, and it makes me so mad because how can you not be watching my content? How can you not be watching my content? Such a cutie pie. So that really irks me when a man doesn't have social media. Also, depending on the man, it's a little bit sus. The last man I dated that didn't have social media was hiding 2 kids. He was hiding the fact that I was practically a stepmother for 2 months and I had no idea. So I have a little bit of trauma when it comes to men not having Instagram. But then again, my crush is generally because he's an old man at heart. Why did I say that? And now on the flip side, right, a man who has Instagram and he's like out here posting every single day. Are you an Insta baddie? Are you getting commission for these posts? Like, why are you posting every single day? Why every single day? Are you trying to compete with me? I don't know, it's weird. And then also, like, it's the content you're posting, babes. Like, you can't be out here. Do you know what? I'm trying to like not bait myself out here. But honestly, this is not even an at to anyone. I just think it makes me sick when generally any man is an Insta baddie. Like, any man is like posing and like picture after picture after picture. And like, oh, it makes me sick. I'm sorry. You're an Insta baddie. And I just can't. And listen, double standards. Hey, I'm the queen of it. But I'm a functionalist to an extent. And I believe that in society, we all have roles to play. And I don't think a grown man should be on TikTok. That's for me, baby. I'll carry the TikTok side of our family. Don't you worry, Habibi. So yeah, I just don't really want a man who's like out here like posting on Instagram more than me. I just think that's a bit mad. Do you know what? I love men who are not doing too much. And I think a lot of men who are on the internet are just constantly doing too much. Yeah. I knew this episode was going to be problematic. Yeah. Oh well. Last but not least, my biggest ick, my biggest yuck, disgusting, is when people are not obsessed with me. Like, I just don't understand. How can you not be obsessed with me? This goes for men and women. I literally told my sister a few days ago, I was like, I just want you to be obsessed with me. I want you to want to be me. I want you to want to do everything with me. I want to be the sun in your life. And you're going to sit there and you're going to think, oh my gosh, she's such a psycho. Oh my gosh, you don't even want that. Like, that's so weird. But I don't mean it in like a really weird psychotic way. Like, I don't want people to like make a shrine for me. I just want to be at the forefront of your mind after God. And personally, I don't think I'm asking too much in that sense. Call me problematic, but a girl knows what she wants and I respect that of me. But especially with men, dating a man and you're not obsessed with me, like that will instantly actually put me off. Like, I'm really into simps, and if you're not simping, I ain't pimping. I'm joking, sorry. What? That don't even make sense. Yeah, I'm into simps, and that goes to my love life and my friendships, because I want to be your best friend. Everyone is my bestie. Like, do you realize that? I call everyone my bestie, because bestie, Pookie, like, let's be best friends. This has been a very chaotic, weird episode. So it's been a bit different to my usual episodes, and I'm not mad. I've actually had quite a fun time, really letting you guys into the psyche of my brain. I think a particular demographic, a particular gender might unsubscribe. My sister realized that I say subscribe, not subscribe. And then I started listening to my videos, and some videos I say subscribe, some videos I say subscribe. There are just words that I say wrong. And that's probably because I was raised by freshies, and you can't hate me for it. And I don't want to see no comments like, oh my gosh, she's supposed to be a teacher. Yeah, I am. And what? At the end of the day, my dad used to say, all popcorns are one yellow. Little did I know it's actually called the single yellow. So I spent about 22 years of my life saying one yellow when it's actually called single yellow. Okay, thank you. A lot of words that I got messed up because of my father. Can't blame me. I won't let you. So if I pronounce things a little bit wrong, shut up. Please don't hate me, men, women. Please don't hate me. I won't be able to live. I'm joking. I actually really don't give a crap. That's my opinion. It's my opinion. And also, I just like let you into my inner monologue. So really, you should be proud of me, and you should just know me better now and know that I'm a little bit of a psycho, and know that I'm just not normal. And a lot of it is just presenting, and presenting is normal. But actually, I'm not normal. Pick me. I'm not normal. I think what we realized at the end of this episode is the biggest ick, embarrassment, and red flag is the host of What Did She Say? Yeah, I think that's actually what I've realized. I think I just need to say a disclaimer that I love all genders. I love all humans. I do not hate anybody. I love everyone. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap up this episode because it's actually like 12 o'clock at night and I need to take off this makeup and put my hair in a bonnet. So thank you so much for watching or listening. Please make sure you seek out my social media handles that are in the description boxes. Please comment what you want to see, what you enjoyed from this video, or just like generally how cute I am. I really don't mind. You can just say that. I don't mind. Make sure you have subscribed, liked the video, rated my show on Spotify, please and thank you, and followed on Spotify. Make sure you click those like little buttons with the little bell so you get notifications whenever I post. And seriously, go follow my Instagram, what did she say _bycgeo, because I do really cute things there. So I suggest you go and do that. I really hope you guys have had a good time getting into the deep nooks and crannies of this twisted little mind. I know I have. So please show some love. And what am I going to say next? Please make sure you tune in to next Tuesday to find out what did she say.